1. Antikythera Mechanism. The Antikythera mechanism is often heralded as the world's first analog computer. Discovered in a shipwreck off the Greek island of Antikythera in 1901, this device dates back to around 100 BCE. It consists of a complex system of gears and was used to predict astronomical positions and eclipses for calendrical and astrological purposes. The mechanism's intricate design suggests that ancient Greeks had a sophisticated understanding of astronomy and mechanical engineering. Its disappearance from history until its rediscovery highlights a gap in technological continuity, showing that advanced knowledge can be lost and forgotten through the ages. 2. Roman concrete. Roman concrete, or opus caementitium, was a revolutionary building material that allowed the Romans to construct enduring structures like the Pantheon and the Colosseum. Unlike modern concrete, Roman concrete used a mixture of volcanic ash, lime, and seawater, which chemically reacted to form a durable material. This ancient formula made structures resilient to environmental stresses and even improved over time when exposed to seawater. The knowledge of this material's unique composition and the method of its production was lost after the fall of the Roman Empire, leading to centuries where the durability of such constructions could not be replicated. Click subscribe to this channel to get more topics you love. 3. Baghdad Battery. The Baghdad Battery is a set of artifacts found near Baghdad, Iraq, dating to the Parthian or Sassanid periods, approximate 150 BCE, 650 CE. These artifacts consist of a clay jar with an iron rod and a copper cylinder, resembling an ancient battery. While the exact purpose remains speculative, some theories suggest it could have been used for electroplating or other electrochemical processes. This device indicates that ancient civilizations may have had knowledge of electrochemical reactions far earlier than previously thought. The concept of such a device was not seen again until much later, pointing to a significant technological loss. 4. Aeolipile. The Aeolipile, also known as Hero's engine, was an ancient steam-powered device invented by Heron of Alexandria in the 1st century CE. It consisted of a spherical vessel mounted on a pair of tubes that allowed steam to escape, causing the sphere to rotate. This invention is considered the first recorded steam engine. Despite its potential, the Aeolipile was used primarily as a novelty or toy rather than for practical applications. The principles behind it were not fully explored until the development of steam engines in the Industrial Revolution, suggesting missed opportunities for earlier technological advancement. 5. Greek fire. Greek fire was a highly effective incendiary weapon used by the Byzantine Empire, particularly in naval warfare. Its exact composition remains a mystery, but it was known to ignite upon contact with water, making it a formidable tool against enemy ships. The formula was a closely guarded state secret and was eventually lost to history. Greek fire's ability to continue burning even on water exemplifies the advanced chemical knowledge of the Byzantines. Its loss represents a significant gap in the history of military technology. 6. Archimedes Screw. Archimedes Screw is an ancient device used for lifting water, attributed to the Greek mathematician Archimedes in the 3rd century BCE. It consists of a helical screw enclosed in a cylinder, which when turned, raises water from a lower level to a higher one. This invention was incredibly useful for irrigation and draining water from mines or ships. The principle behind the screw remains in use today in various forms, such as in modern screw pumps. Despite its continuous use, the original mechanical design and the specific materials used by Archimedes have been lost, illustrating how specific ancient technologies can become obscured over time. 7. Pyramid construction techniques. The construction techniques used to build the Egyptian pyramids have long fascinated historians and engineers. The methods for transporting massive stones, some weighing several tons, and placing them with such precision remain partly a mystery. Various theories suggest the use of ramps, sledges, and even water-based methods to move these stones, but no definitive evidence has confirmed any single technique. This gap in knowledge about the engineering prowess of the ancient Egyptians underscores how some ancient methodologies can become lost to history, despite their monumental achievements. 8. Heron's Automata. Heron's automata were early examples of mechanical devices created by Heron of Alexandria in the 1st century CE. These included self-operating theater devices, coin-operated machines, and even mechanical birds that could sing. Heron's work demonstrated a deep understanding of mechanics and pneumatics, but many of his inventions were not preserved or developed further after his time. The loss of these early examples of automation and mechanical engineering represents a significant missed opportunity for technological progress in ancient times. Stradivarius violins. While not as ancient as the previous examples, Stradivarius violins crafted by Antonio Stradivari in the 17th and 18th centuries are renowned for their unparalleled sound quality. The exact techniques and materials used by Stradivari have been lost, despite numerous attempts to replicate them. Scientists and violin makers have studied these instruments extensively, but the unique combination of wood treatment, varnish, and craftsmanship remains elusive. This serves as a reminder that even relatively recent technological knowledge can be lost, and the mastery of certain crafts can disappear over time. 9. Damascus Steel. Damascus steel was used to make some of the finest swords and blades from around the 3rd century to the 17th century. Known for its distinctive patterns and remarkable strength, the exact process for creating Damascus steel involved a combination of forging techniques and treatment processes that have been lost. Modern metallurgists have tried to recreate this steel, but the original methods and knowledge remain a mystery. The loss of this technique highlights how even highly valued and widely used technologies can fade from memory. 10. The Library of Alexandria. While not a device per se, the Library of Alexandria was one of the most significant repositories of knowledge in the ancient world. Founded in the 3rd century BCE in Egypt, it housed hundreds of thousands of scrolls and texts from various cultures and subjects, including astronomy, mathematics, and literature. The destruction of the library, through a series of fires and invasions, led to the loss of countless works of knowledge and valuable historical records. This loss profoundly impacted the progression of learning and technology, showing how the disappearance of information can set back human understanding by centuries. 11. The Colossus of Rhodes. The Colossus of Rhodes was a gigantic statue of the sun god Helios, standing approximately 33 meters high, erected on the Greek island of Rhodes in 280 BCE. As one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, it was a marvel of engineering and artistry. Built to celebrate a military victory, it stood for only 54 years before being destroyed by an earthquake. The techniques used to construct such a massive statue, particularly the methods to ensure its stability and structural integrity, have been lost, leaving modern engineers to speculate about the ingenuity required for such a feat. 12. Archimedes Heat Ray. Another intriguing invention attributed to Archimedes is the Archimedes Heat Ray, a device purportedly used to set enemy ships on fire using reflected sunlight. Legend has it that Archimedes used polished shields or mirrors to focus sunlight onto the attacking ships, causing them to ignite. While modern experiments have had mixed results in replicating this feat, the concept demonstrates an advanced understanding of optics and solar energy. The exact methods and materials Archimedes might have employed remain a topic of historical debate and intrigue, showcasing how some ancient innovations are tantalizingly out of reach. 13. The Lighthouse of Alexandria. The Lighthouse of Alexandria, also known as the Pharos of Alexandria, was another of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Built in the 3rd century BCE on the small island of Pharos, it guided sailors safely to the busy harbor of Alexandria. Standing approximately 100 meters tall, it was among the tallest man-made structures of its time. The lighthouse utilized a mirror system to project light from a fire at night and possibly polished bronze plates to reflect sunlight during the day. The exact design and the technology behind its construction and operation have not survived, making it a lost marvel of ancient engineering. 14. Byzantine Flamethrowers. The Byzantine flamethrowers were sophisticated incendiary weapons used by the Byzantine Empire. These devices could project a stream of burning liquid, often referred to as Greek fire, over considerable distances. The technology involved a complex system of bronze tubes and pumps to control the flow and pressure of the incendiary mixture. The exact composition of the fuel and the detailed mechanics of the flamethrowers have been lost, but historical accounts suggest they were incredibly effective in naval battles. This advanced weaponry highlights the Byzantines' ingenuity in military technology and the significant impact of losing such knowledge over time. 15. Nebra Sky Disk. The Nebra Sky Disk is a bronze disk dating back to around 1600 BCE, discovered in Germany. It is considered one of the oldest known astronomical instruments. The disk features a depiction of the cosmos, including the sun, moon, and stars, possibly representing the Pleiades constellation. This artifact suggests that Bronze Age Europeans had a sophisticated understanding of astronomy and cosmology. The exact purpose and use of the disk remains speculative, but it may have been used for calendrical and navigational purposes. The loss of detailed knowledge about its use highlights how ancient astronomical knowledge can become obscured. 16. Hero's vending machine. Another innovation by Hero of Alexandria was the first known vending machine, designed to dispense holy water in Egyptian temples. When a coin was inserted, it would land on a pan attached to a lever. The weight of the coin would open a valve, allowing a set amount of water to flow out. Once the coin fell off the pan, the valve would close again. This ingenious device demonstrated an early understanding of automation and mechanical engineering. The principles behind it were lost for many centuries, showing how early advancements in convenience and automation were forgotten. 17. Roman Dodecahedra. Roman dodecahedra are small, hollow objects made of bronze or stone, typically with 12 flat pentagonal faces, each with a circular hole in the center. These mysterious artifacts date back to the 2nd or 3rd century CE and have been found across Europe. Their exact purpose remains unknown, with theories ranging from candle holders to surveying instruments or knitting aids. The widespread distribution and precise craftsmanship suggest they had a significant, yet now forgotten, function. The loss of knowledge about their use is a reminder of how everyday objects can become enigmatic over time. 18. Qin Shi Huang's tomb. The tomb of China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, is famous for the terracotta army, but the tomb itself is an ancient wonder shrouded in mystery. Ancient texts describe a vast underground palace with rivers of mercury and a ceiling decorated with pearls to represent the stars. The exact construction techniques and the full extent of the tomb's contents remain unknown, as it has not been fully excavated. The advanced engineering and artistic skills required to create such a complex structure highlight the ingenuity of ancient Chinese civilization. The potential loss of information due to the tomb's inaccessibility underscores the fragility of historical knowledge. 19. The Lycurgus Cup. The Lycurgus Cup is a 4th century Roman glass cup that changes color depending on the light source, a phenomenon known as dichroism. Made from a type of glass containing tiny gold and silver particles, it appears green in daylight and red when lit from behind. This ancient nanotechnology demonstrates a sophisticated understanding of material science far ahead of its time. The exact methods used to create such effects were lost, and it wasn't until modern times that scientists began to understand and replicate the principles behind this technology. The Lycurgus Cup is a testament to the advanced craftsmanship and scientific knowledge of ancient artisans. 20. The Mechanized Puppets of Al-Jazari. Al-Jazari was a prominent engineer and inventor in the Islamic Golden Age, 12th century CE. Among his many inventions were mechanized puppets and automata, which were sophisticated machines designed for entertainment and practical purposes. One of his notable creations was a hand-washing automaton featuring a humanoid figure that dispensed water and soap when a lever was activated. His work laid the foundations for modern robotics and mechanical engineering. However, many of his original designs and the specific techniques he used have been lost, demonstrating how innovative mechanical knowledge can fade over time.